Hey guys, thanks for clicking on and spending your time with me today. We are 500 subscribers in right now. We're going to make a quick pact that if for whatever reason I am now below 500 subscribers, we aren't going to acknowledge it. We're going to pretend that it says 500. So thank you so much for everyone that has clicked on to support me in this journey that we're on at the moment. We are 6 months in, and it absolutely blows my mind that I probably still have money from when I very first started in an envelope somewhere. It's just crazy to me that we're now not living pay to pay and actually paying down our debts, which is just, it's a good thing for anybody. So yeah, if you're new here and this is the first video that you're watching, thank you so much for clicking on to spend your time with me. Please do consider hitting the subscribe button. I'll be very happy to have you here. The amount of support that this whole community, this little pocket of internet that we have, has for each other is absolutely crazy, and I'm just so happy that I clicked on that very first video that I found, because it has completely changed my life. So to stop the waffle now and get into unstuffing for week 48, it was a bit of a crazy week. As I said, we are still only 6 months into the whole journey, so the fact that we are still hitting events that we haven't been at before whilst stuffing, if that makes any sense. For example, we've just passed my daughter's 8th birthday, and we haven't hit a birthday while cash stuffing, so it hasn't been put into practice. So I found out that I actually didn't save enough to fund fully my daughter's birthday. She had her birthday money, but I didn't save enough in terms of cake and decorations, and we have a bit of a tradition, I guess, that we take the family out for a special meal that they get to choose, and my daughter always, since the age of 2 years old, has gone to Toby Carvery, which is like kind of like a Sunday roast type place if you're not from the UK. And I didn't factor in the price that it would cost for 2 adults, 2 children, and drinks, as well as puddings, because we have a rule where we don't count calories or worry about what we are eating on birthdays. Obviously I don't count calories for my children, they eat healthy, but yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going with this, but we didn't factor the fact that they'd want sweets and puddings and this, that and the other, because normally when we go out we don't get puddings, but they asked for it this time, and so being as it's her birthday, we said yes, because if you can't spoil your children, then what can you do? So there was also, going on a bit of a waffle, I apologise, there was also a Coca-Cola truck in the local town that we went to. It just so happened to fall on my daughter's birthday, and anything Christmassy she's all about, so we took her to see that as well, and we didn't factor in the fact that we need money for parking and to buy like treats, and they got a little can of Coke as a treat, not Coke, Diet Coke as a treat, just a little bit extra special. We didn't factor in that we'd need money for that, so that has also messed up the budget a little bit. So short story long, we decided just to throw all of the money into one big pot. We left the London money where it was, and obviously we kept the petrol money as petrol money, but in terms of family, his money and my money, we put together into one big pot and spent it out as we needed, because £20 obviously wasn't enough to fund extra money for a meal out and also a Coca-Cola trip. So we have decided that from now until after Christmas we are going to do the same again, and just roll all the money into one. So to cut a big waffle down, we have left, out of combining family, his and her money, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 30, 50, 5, 16. We have £5.16 left out of all of this. So how I'm going to track that is, in terms of petrol, we spent all the petrol, we always do. family, I'm going to put that we... Oh, what am I doing? Spent 10, 10. I'm going to put that we have this £5.16 left out of the family money, because then I can put that into the penny save for Christmas 2023. And yeah, it just all works itself out in the end. So I'm going to throw that over there. Sorry, I'm trying to get through this video without having to edit, because I just have such a busy week. I don't have time to sit there and cut out my waffling and stuff. So I do apologise if you've just had to listen to that whole waffle there. But I do appreciate you. So let me see if I can work this out. That would be 14.84. That's what we're going to go for. So yeah, and then London obviously just stays in the London wallet, which is for a trip in April. If you're new here and don't know what London is for, I am trying to hard save for a trip to London in April with some friends to take the family to see the Warner Brothers Studio Tour and also Legoland. So that's that. So to stuff for week 49, being as I am now on Saturday and we have already started spending for this week yesterday, I needed to top up my daughter's mouthwash. My son wanted to try a candy cane. He was just so adamant that he wanted to try a candy cane, so we bought some of those from the pound shop, just the little dinky, teeny tiny ones, and some of the little bits and bobs that we needed along the way. So we have also put £10 into petrol already, because the prices are continuing to fall here. So I wanted to top up, and hopefully the prices won't go back up, but just in case they did, we thought we'd top up a bit more. I do feel like I'm going to need to put more than £30 into petrol at some point, but I will cross that bridge when it comes to it. And if at any point we don't have enough money to fund petrol and I don't have the money saved in my kind of breakdown wallet that I have, I will just grab it out of the emergency fund. It is what it is. We do what we need to do. So that's the petrol stuffed. If it wants to stay where I'm trying to put it. No, it doesn't. It can go over here. Personal, I am going to put the £10 in with the idea that we will just combine it all if needs be and we get to that point again. My partner will have £10 into his void. Fair play to him. He didn't actually spend any of his own money. He was happy to hand it back to put into the big like combined wallet that I've just waffled about. So that will go to him. And then London will get £10 this week, just so we have a bit more funds into the family funds. I'm going to take £10 out and just put the £10 into London. And then we have, as I said, I have already started spending, so we did have £30 in family. We have 20 and some odd coppers now that will go into there, if I can find the wallet. We are taking my daughter spending today. She had quite a bit of birthday money in that she's very thankful for. So we are taking her to spend that today around town. So if we have any other little bits and bobs of Christmas bits that we need to buy, it will come out of here, because I didn't think that Christmas is so expensive, and I didn't think that it would cost us as much as it has. With being new to budgeting, I didn't realise that my Christmas wallet also needed to cover gifts and wrapping paper and gift tags and cards and that kind of stuff. So I only really budgeted for the children's Christmas presents and my partner's and my Christmas presents to each other. So a learning curve for next year is that I want to do extra into the Christmas saving wallet. So yeah, I will talk about all that in my 2023 goals that I do want to hopefully record. While we're at town, I'm going to get me a decent notebook, because one of my new goals is to want to track all the spending that we do throughout the year. So fingers crossed I can actually stick to it, because I know that when I tried to do it before, I was shocking at it. And yeah, so no more waffle. What I'm going to do is I am going to stuff the penny challenge, which is the leftover from the family money, just here. So if I do 337 and 179, that will be the 5 16 that we saved for this week. Oops, where are we going? Oh, blooming heck, what am I doing? There we go. That is everything. It seems like we're not really making a dent, but also we are making a dent, so it is what it is. We have until next December. So that's everything done for this video. I appreciate if you decided to stick around to watch the end, because I realised that I did have a big major waffle. So thank you so much for joining me. Please stick around. Please hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed the video or made it this far, and leave a comment, and I will get back to you guys, because it absolutely makes my day to see comments. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go off and I'm going to record my 2023 goals video, and that should be up whenever it's up. I am waffling again. I am going to tell you all to have a nice day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.